Hello, you beautiful souls. Just got out of the shower, so my hair is wet. I never film or do anything while my hair is wet, but it's already like 3 o'clock. Welcome. Good morning. I'm just kidding. I've been up since like 7, but we are on the road this morning. I'm a little shorter than my dad. First video since Florida. Don't know how to act. I don't even know if I'm gonna for sure post my Florida video, only because I barely filmed anything. Regardless, we're here. At this point, my brother has gotten married, and I don't think that video will be out yet. I'm waiting for all the professional footage to come in before I post that video so I can snatch some of that footage and use it. So at this point, I don't think, by the time you're seeing this, I don't think that video is posted yet. But my brother did get married, so the craziness of the wedding is over. Back in Chicago, back in the burbs, back hanging out. It is hotter than heck here. Like, I feel like I'm still in Florida right now. 89 outside right now. What we are gonna do is go to get a like bagel breakfast sandwich thing from this place that's in the area, and then we're going to go grocery shopping. That's about it for right now. Food is acquired. So I got a bagel, and it has egg, cheese, sausage, and bacon, I think is what it is. Got it on a strawberry bagel. Look at that. It keeps burning my leg. I'm highly struggling. There's something so interesting about living in the town that you grew up in, because I see people like at this bagel place, there's a girl that works there, and she's like the younger sister of somebody that I played softball with. It's always so weird to like see them all older and like working jobs, but that's just me and my feeling old crisis. Other than that, I'm munching. I'm gonna keep eating, then we're gonna go shopping. Store number 1 completed. I got milk, avocados, bagel, and mac and cheese. I hate eating mac and cheese because it makes me feel so unhealthy, but it's so simple and easy to make that like if I really am not in the mood to cook, it's the best thing in the world. So here we are buying 4 boxes of mac and cheese. Totally random. I hate shopping. And it's not that I hate shopping. I like the act of shopping, but I walk around shopping feeling like every single person in that store is judging me. And it's I don't know. I guess it's not to say I hate hate shopping. I am just self-insecure and what am I thinking of? There's gotta be a word I'm thinking of, right? Whatever. We're going back home, and then this store didn't even have everything that I needed, so we're going to a different store. But since I got milk, I have to drop that off. Go, go, go.
Seek some shelter from the storm.
Craziness.
I don't know what's gonna go.
I know your plant is moving a little crazy.
The plant has already moved from where it was.
Which one?
The one right here. Actually,
The hibiscus tree?
Yep.
Everything's going crazy.
Hibiscus has actually been tilted and then fell back, so it's moved from where it was. Okay, well, it seems to me like... Oh,
Schnikels. That's spooky though, how it stops like that kinda, and then all of a sudden it's just 0 to 100. You can really see it blowing in the front. Crazy in every direction. It's back on.
That's until 10:15.
All right, that sounded like a train.
See?
That's where we're seeing that rotation. 100-mile-per-hour wind gusts detected on the radar.
We made it through phase 1.
Potentially up to 10 tornadoes.
Or maybe more.
Can you imagine being in the air right now, trying to hold your line?
Roxy wanted to go outside, so here we are. It is still raining, but it's calmed down a lot. I don't even know what she's doing right now. It's either all past us, or this is the calm before the storm, part 2. Lightning is still giving quite the show. Grabbed our stuff back from the basement, and we're good. Well, there you have it. There's a little look into Illinois this time of year. We actually don't get weather like this too often, but it does happen. It's more usually either further south or further north than us, but also at the same time, for some reason, it's just like my town never gets hit. Towns around us do, But my town, I couldn't tell you a single time in my life that I remember them getting hit. And actually, we went into the basement today, which is the first time we've gone into the basement in as long as I can remember. I just have like one vivid memory from being younger of being in the basement. And this was when all of my siblings lived at home. So I was like pretty little. Being in the basement next to like the pole, and I'm pretty sure I was crying or just like freaking out. Other than that, I think this is the first time I remember actually going into the basement or like having that conversation of, okay, it's time to look into going into the basement. This is the first time I remember it in a while. There was a point before I even picked up the camera, my dad and I were standing out front. I looked to my right, kind of over our house. So like my house is kind of like an L-shaped, and so I kind of looked like right there. You know, if it was like this, I looked like there, over it, at the clouds, and it was just a big funnel. It looked so big that I was like, there's no way that's a tornado. Turns out a tornado actually, I think, hit O'Hare Airport, which is about 20 minutes away from my house. There's a very high chance that I watched that tornado as it was forming, which is kind of weird, but I don't know for sure. And I don't remember if the tornado actually hit down or if there was just kind of that same like funnel looking. With that being said, it is 10 o'clock, so full honesty, it is past my bedtime. I'm usually laying in bed and putting on a movie at this point. So I am going to actually do work instead of put a movie on because I was in the middle of doing work when the tornado disturbed us. With that being said, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the morning. Good, beautiful morning, you beautiful souls. I gotta admit, you would never guess that we had tornadoes yesterday. Kinda weird. It's a beautiful morning. It is a pretty chill day today. Literally nothing planned. I'm not even gonna lie, it's already 2:30. I've spent my entire morning editing, pretty much. And my computer hates me, so it decides to like overheat every 10 minutes. So I literally have to like put it down. Oh my gosh, my lens is so dirty. It's still really dirty, but it's better than it was, I guess. These next 2 weeks are gonna be a little bit hectic in the sense of editing, getting all work done so that when I'm on my trip, I can just enjoy my trip. I mean, obviously I'll still be filming. I film it every year. There's only 1 year that I've missed in the past 4 years. Last year I was doing dailies. I think I already talked about this in a video, but last year I was doing dailies, not doing dailies this year. And so I really want to focus on just capturing everything in the best way that I can and in a more like cinematic way, if that makes sense. I also want to completely change like the style of these videos, and I still have the constant thought in my head of whether I should start another channel or not. I feel like every time I ask for opinions on it, I get like 50-50. Like 50% of people say yes, the other 50 say no. So I just can't decide on that. But regardless, with this one specifically, I do want to make it more, I just want to start creating the videos that I want to create. Well, let me rephrase. For this channel, I want to start creating the vlogs that I want to create. Or like, a better way to put it is like the vlogs that I've always wanted to create. In the process of figuring that out and what that's going to look like and everything like that. And that way we can start doing that, but that will be coming. You'll see I wouldn't say a significant change in the videos coming up, but a slight bit of a change coming up. So it should be fun, it should be exciting, and I'm excited. I think I'll enjoy editing them a lot more. I think if I do it and I do enjoy editing more and creating those more, maybe I'll up the posting schedule. Although lately I've been absolutely slacking at even posting once a week, so probably shouldn't bite off more than I can chew, but right now, that's just what we're looking at. With that all being said, there's a lot of behind the scenes craziness going on that is just so stressful. Good morning, you beautiful souls. I've actually been up for a little bit now, but we are on the road this morning. It literally took me an hour at least to get out of that house. The girls were so difficult this morning, which is weird because they're usually a little bit difficult, but this was a whole new level of difficult. Stop number 1, gas. Stop number 2, driving up north. We have a nice, oh my gosh, my hair keeps falling out of these braids. Anyways, we have a nice update for you. I was gonna low-key just not film anything today, since I already barely filmed anything today. And then I was like, well, I might as well film this because it's exciting, at least for me. The only downside is like I hate spending money, and you know, I have an expensive hobby, let's just say. But we got a new SSD for camping, so that's super exciting. My first one, I literally have already filled up 2 terabytes. I need to at some point sit down and just go through everything on that SSD and delete a lot of stuff. But because I have 2 bigger videos that I'm planning and working and stuff, I'm saving a lot of footage for it, or for them. And so for that reason, we are not deleting a lot of stuff. But like some of the clips, like one big thing I can think of is like when I went to Hawaii and Sam and I went to the waterfall, and I literally just put my camera down, clicked record, and we did whatever for literally like an hour. I could probably go through and delete a lot of that footage. So like that's the kind of stuff I need to do. But regardless, new SSD, one that's untouched, no sand on it, no dirt on it. I hate spending money, but I like clean things. I also still am on the hunt for a G7X Mark II, or Mark III, but like I prefer the Mark II. But literally everywhere is sold out of them. And then the only other thing I have to do is I'm spending money tomorrow. No, tonight. Because it's Prime Day deals. And in my opinion, if you're gonna buy something that's expensive, you might as well figure out where you can get it the cheapest from. So fun fact, I would say 80% of my SD cards for my camera, for all my cameras actually, drone, GoPro, this camera, every camera has at least one SD card that I use in it that's literally I bought off Amazon. Some of them are from Walmart, some of them are from Best Buy, but like it's so expensive and it's the same exact product. So I don't know, but that's just a fun fact because I know some of y'all have your own stuff or like own channel. Might as well buy it cheaper if you can. That's kind of my memo. So with that being said, I got this SSD for like almost $100 cheaper than it normally is because Best Buy apparently, which I did not know. I knew like on YouTube they do Vlogmas in July, which I totally was thinking about doing this year, and then I think just because we spent extra time in Florida, it kind of threw me for a loop. But I knew Vlogmas in July was a big thing, but what I didn't know was a big thing was, what's it called? Like Black Friday in July. Like that's this new thing that I've been seeing everywhere is Black Friday in July. And it's so interesting. So regardless, Best Buy was doing it. Amazon has their Prime Day deals, and it was cheaper at Best Buy with their Black Friday in July deal than it was on Amazon with Prime Day. So I was like, all right, cool. We'll stop at Best Buy on the way home. Regardless, I'm yapping, but the point is, if you can buy something for cheaper, I say do it, especially if it's the same exact product. And especially when you're in the camera world, because Lord knows everything in this industry is so expensive. And I just hate paying extra money if I don't need to, that's all. So, that's all she wrote. I'm gonna head home, and then I'll probably film tomorrow. Well, maybe I'll keep filming today. But I did post today, which was so good to feel, like, it feels so good to post again. So I'm happy to post again, and I am so thankful for each and every single one of you. Having a month off from posting, because no, let's be real, I barely filmed in Florida. So having a month off though from posting has been very sad, and having a month off from filming also very sad. And I feel like that shows that I took that break in this video because I've been horrendous at filming in this video. Hopefully we'll get better at it. I know once I'm camping, my younger niece loves to take my camera and film for me, so I'll have my little filmer back when that happens. And then, yeah, which I think when you're watching this video, I'll be camping. If any of you are in the South Haven, Michigan area and can find me, come say hello. When this goes up, it'll be on a Wednesday, so I'll be there for like 4 more days. My hair's gonna be curly, but then in literally like 10 minutes it will no longer be curly. Okay, it's not even curly, it's wavy. I don't know why I was thinking curly, which I don't think I've ever had this hair in a video before. Welcome to Grace Majer with wavy hair. I love my hair like this, but when I brush it, it will get so frizzy, and so I just can't brush it, which is quite unfortunate. Okay, I was just hanging out watching a TV show, nothing too fun, but I looked outside my window and look at this right now, guys. So like over here, it's pretty, nothing special. Then over here, look at the clouds. It looks so pretty.